קרן אור מחלב. קבוצה של אישי ציבור מארצות הברית תערוך בשבוע הבא בירושלים דיונים שנועדו להטמיע את השקפותיו השמרניות של הנשיא הנבחר של ארצות הברית דונלד טראמפ. אחד מיוזמי הכינוס הוא ג'ואל אננד סמי, יועץ בכיר למכון הריטג' בוושינגטון. זהו צוות חשיבה המזוהה עם השקפות שמרניות. קבוצת האישים הזאת כבר מכונה העילית הרפובליקנית, ואנו שוחחנו השבוע עם אננד סמי מיוזמי הכינוס בירושלים. Really the purpose in simple words of this conference.
In simple words is to be able to strengthen the rule of law, to be able to advance economic freedom for all, and to strengthen security in all our rule of law civilization countries. Over the past few decades, Yaakov, we've noticed that there has been a weakening of the rule of law in Europe, in the United States. But we do see some great things happening in Israel, which has really been a beacon of democracy in the Middle East and with its innovation and technology. And for us to all gather here in Israel is to affirm Israel's sovereignty and support Israel as a nation.
And the conference is one of the results of the election of Mr. Trump?
Well, in fact, Yaakov, we are delighted to be here for the second year in a row. This is the second annual Jerusalem Leaders Summit, and in fact, it is the first international conservative conference for conservative leaders that is taking place after the U.S. presidential election.
Do you consider the state of Israel as part of the so-called conservative bloc?
When we talk about conservative principles, it's talking about the importance of the rule of law, individual liberty, the importance of media freedom, the freedom of the press, and also securing our citizens with a strong national defense.
Why are you so concerned about the question of immigrants? Is it your opinion that illegal immigrants to the United States should be expelled?
Well, I think that is going to be the issue that the new incoming administration will have to
What
review.
is your opinion?
Well, I think our focus is that it is a huge and significant challenge in the United States. It has to be fixed. It has to be resolved because, yes, America needs immigrants in a lot of the sectors where regular, ordinary, decent Americans cannot work.
And in reaction to my question, what is your answer, sir?
Well, I think we need to fix the system. We need to allow people to live in America legally. There are great programs and solutions like the Red Card solution that offers individuals to, in a very short period of time, embrace that new card system that has been discussed and debated over the years of allowing individuals to work in America, just like Germany has had for decades in bringing guest workers into the country.
So you don't believe in open borders, in free movement of people from one country to another country?
Well, I think it is important to have a rule of law-based immigration system to ensure that we know who is coming into the country and who is leaving the country. And I think it's important for us in the 21st century. Of course, the movement of capital and goods and people are so important. For example, the United States has benefited from a significant number of Asians coming into America to fuel Silicon Valley. We have a significant number of Indian Americans in Silicon Valley. 35% of new startups are fueled by the Indian American immigrant community.
I understand, Mr. Samy, that you are in the close circle, which is very close to Mr. Trump.
Well, the organizations that we represent, the International Leaders Summit, the Heritage Foundation, and a host of organizations in the conservative arena, the ideas, the policies that have been articulated have been embraced by Mr. Donald Trump, President-elect of the United States, and at his administration, including Vice President-elect Mike Pence. So the ideas, the policies certainly have been issues that have been embraced by the incoming administration. A number of individuals that have been selected to and nominated for some of these top positions are conservative leaders.
You know, of course, that the President-elect, Mr. Trump, promised to move the embassy, American embassy, from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
Well, I think there's a tremendous support from the conservative movement to seeing the United States Embassy move from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. And there is strong support within his administration. He has made a number of promises on the campaign trail. And I think we may be pleasantly surprised that eventually we may see the U.S. Embassy moving to the capital, Jerusalem.
I thank you very much, Mr. Anand Samy. Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you so much indeed, Yaakov. It's great to be with you.